Now, staying within the health sector, the Minister for Health, and I saw the Member of Parliament for Ladade Kutupon as well, now Dole Soa, and they said, well, the government has decided to vote 130 million Ghana cedis for the resumption of the construction of the La General Hospital. So it suggests that the previous government was doing some work, and this some work was done under Bernard Okoboy when he took over as health minister, former MP for Lejokuku. Kweku Ajima Menu, MP for Doma Central, who told us that all the funding had been secured at the time of breaking down the La General Hospital, did not do FOCO, stricto sensu. Because if you break down the thing and you go and put some heaps of sand and stones there, and you have some excavators masquerading as doing something and nothing happens, ofeko noko noko onyeshi. Is it true that the minister himself, the former MP for Doma Central and former minister for health, former chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, who was asking all the tough questions, no, keep the photo on, who was asking all the tough questions, has his own health facility in the Doma area completed? The question you want to ask, no, put the La General Hospital on. Gentlemen, put the La General Hospital on. The question you want to ask is, he has his own facility. Does he? Now, he completed his own facility at what time? And within what period? I want the La General Hospital photo on the screen, please. He has his own facility completed. Yes? If that is correct, did we complete the Agenda 111 in the Doma area too? It's a question to ask. But I digress. The government says it is releasing 130 million Ghana cedis for resumption of the construction of the La General Hospital. That's according to Kwabena Minta Kando when they went on a tour of the place. Now, it tells you that... So there you can see the minister with the entourage, that's the MP by his side, and you can see some officials of the health ministry. They're taking a tour of the place. I hope this is not another talk shop. I actually want to see work, because this hospital serves the people of La. It serves the people of Teshi. It serves the people of Nongwa. It serves even the people of Usu. So we want a certain seriousness attached to this, because we can complain all we want to suggest that the health facilities, may have to wait at some point because the economy is struggling and we have to take a look at certain, portions of the economy. No. I have said here that there are 5 portions of the economy, our country, that we cannot toy with and politicize. Health is one of them. Education is the other. Agric is the other. The economy itself is the other. And security is the other. So, Mr. President, we are happy about this, but we want it to be actualized within a certain time frame. This 130 million Ghana cedis that has been voted to resume work on this, will it complete it? That's the first question. And if it will complete it, within what period? If it will complete it, within what period will it complete it? Because the people want... You should go and visit Lekma one of these days. Just walk into Lekma one of these days. Or walk into any of the private clinics and hospitals within those areas. The areas I'm mentioning, La, Teshi, Nungwa. Just take a cursory look at some of the areas. And you see how choked the facilities are. Even the pressure that is now on 37 military hospital, because the La General Hospital was broken down and we decided to sit and watch. Somebody suggested that if we were not ready to construct it all together, we should have done it side by side. So you keep the hospital and then you start, breaking and then building and breaking and building as you go ahead. But we didn't listen. We wanted to do show, pretty much like what we did with Agenda 111. Because if you have your own money and you are constructing your own house and you wanted to construct 5 houses, you won't start the foundation of all the 5 houses at the same time. You will finish one and go to the other, or maybe you pick 2 and finish so that it is habitable. If we had voted the monies that we got for Agenda 111, the figures that are being quoted to us, we had voted those monies into at least 20 or 15 of those facilities, they'll be up and running by now. So the pressure on those other facilities would have lessened. But we chose not to listen. And that's the caution I keep giving to this current government, that listen. Listen. It is very important that you listen. So please make time to listen.
And so, as you heard, the consultant and the contractor briefing us, this is costing us about 50 million euros. This project has gone through some history. The first arrangement didn't go through, and then they had to follow on a second alternative. So there is no reliable, or if you like, a dedicated source of funding. There are projects where you have loan or grant, or you have a specific source of funding. So as it stands now, this project, you have to make an allocation on the national budget before you get money to continue this project. There are projects when you inherit, there is a dedicated funding. So once you inherit, you just have to run with it. This is not the type of project. And so in 2025 budget, we made an allocation of 130 million Ghana cedis for this project. My records indicate that out of the 50 million euros, about 7 million euros has been paid, which means that we have about 43 million euros more to pay before the completion of this project. Your guess is as good as mine. Is it?
12 million has been paid.
Okay. So that is the records available. And the second IPC has been raised. As I indicated during my first submission, we have forwarded them to the Ministry of Finance. That is a process. We can't pay you without IPC, without you raising anything. And so it's been raised. We forwarded them to the Ministry of Finance. We've done some follow-ups.
So that's the La General Hospital story. Now,